Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another of many what I eat in a day videos. So I'm here today, just like the title says, to share with you all of the delicious food that I ate, some of the food that I fed Logan, how we cooked it, all of that jazz. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, please, if you're new. And with all that being said, let's hop right in. So this is really random, but I picked up this Birch Bender's pancake mix for Logan because I wanted to pre-make some pancakes. And I had also picked up these pickles as well as these hatch chilies from Costco recently. Now lately, when I have been cooking, I've been hooking up to my Phoenix waveform. I've mentioned this briefly and you guys will get to know this more because I own this now. It's basically like an electrical stimulation machine, but like way crazier than that. And I've been using it to help find the source of my injuries, strengthen my muscles. I'll be talking about it more in the future, but lately I have been loving cooking with it on because it allows me to cook longer in less pain, if not no pain. So that's very exciting. Now, I wanted to make Logan these pancakes, and in this batch I just added water, and then I actually added some of our sourdough starter that we had on hand as well. Now I ended up making this batter a lot runnier. I've never made pancakes before, fun fact, and so Dan came over and was like, yeah, you need to add more water to that. So I did. I threw some coconut oil on the pan and heated these up, and while this was heating up, we watched who I lovingly refer to as our family's favorite YouTuber, Isabel Page. She's pretty awesome. If you don't know who she is, she makes very dreamy videos, #goals. So yeah, cooked up the pancakes, and the goal with these pancakes was to cook up a bunch to then be able to throw in the freezer as a snack for Logan. These are kind of like a healthier snack. I like to call this type of food healthy junk food. And it's just convenient sometimes. By the way, we did add in a little bit of vanilla extract as well. And then I decided to brew myself some of this apricot Ceylon tea, which I really want to start drinking more organic tea. And you guys know I really want to grow my own tea. But in the meantime, this tea is delicious. So I've made this hummus before, but a friend of mine from our church shared this recipe with me, and now I kind of just like, I make that recipe-ish, kind of. So today I used some garbanzo beans, and then I added in a bunch of sun-dried tomatoes. Then I squeezed a lemon. By the way, I recently broke this lemon press. It's been so good to us for so long, but we will have to purchase a new one because it's really amazing and you get so much juice out of this thing. I think I have it linked on my blog in my shop section, by the way. Then I added some salt, as well as I think a little olive oil and some garlic cloves. Please ignore, or don't ignore, my dance party in the kitchen. Just dancing, zapping my body, making hummus. The casual house, I was about to say casual housewife life. There you go. By the way, I decided to have these hard-boiled eggs from our chickens, and then I scooped on some of this delicious hatch chili salsa kind of mix that they totally aren't selling at Costco anymore, and I'm very sad about that. But this was delicious. Then on the side, I had some pistachios, a pickle, and some blueberries. Look at that interesting combo of food. So I wanted to make some fries on this day, and Dan really wanted to cut them into like discs like this rather than, traditional long skinny fries. So we decided to give it a go, and so that is what you are seeing Dan the man do. Oh, and that is salmon that we pulled out of the freezer to thaw for a salad. So while all of that was going on, I also decided to pull out my dates. Now, the Julie's dates that I get off Amazon are so good. Guys, they are literally the freshest, juiciest, hugest dates. When I've bought dates from other places, I have been disappointed because I've become spoiled with the Julie's dates. They are organic, and I just can't recommend them enough. And their date syrup is amazing too. Now, once I was done eating, I made my mixture for my date dessert, which currently, or at least in this batch, was peanut butter, hemp seeds. I think I put a tiny bit of maple syrup in there. I added some of these Lily's dark chocolate chips. They're sweetened with stevia. And I chopped up some pecans that I proceeded to toast on a pan in some coconut oil with some salt. Oh, just kidding. I spoke too soon. I didn't do that. My new batch, I did that. So I think in this batch, I clearly just put them in raw, but they're really good when they're like candied on the stove in coconut oil. And then you let them cool before you add them to the mixture. Oh, so good. And feel free to mix, obviously, like whatever kind of nut butter or things that you want inside. Ground flaxseed, if you want to do, vanilla extract, or honey, or cacao nibs, or cashew nut butter, like whatever. The world is your oyster. I think that's the saying. All right, so we love Brussels sprouts. So Dan chopped them up for us on this night. Then we tossed them in some olive oil and threw them onto a baking sheet to bake in the oven, I believe at like 450. And then I decided to cook up some green beans, and then we boiled our potatoes before we put them in the oven to bake. So what I'm doing right there is I put the potatoes in a pan with some olive oil and I believe some Chipotle seasoning and salt to put this pan in the oven to bake. So that's kind of, I guess, the secret of this whole crispy fry thing. Or at least one method is you boil them before to get them squishy, but so they don't break. And then something about cooking them in the oven at 450, almost 500 degrees ends up crisping them. Now, I did not get a final shot, which I know is really unsatisfying, but it's just what it is. And this is really random, but on the stovetop, I sauteed some apples and onions. So this was our meal. Don't ask me where the fries were. Actually, I think we might have eaten them all before I even shot that, and that's why I didn't get a shot. But our food was tasty. Also, I love steamed green beans with garlic and olive oil, lemon juice, salt. Oh, so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Check the info box for today's giveaway. And with all of that being said, I will hopefully see you guys back here very soon with another new video. All right, bye guys.